What the hell? Well, hello. Man, I did a lot of, I did some digging. Did some digging into Subnautica as a whole. And all I have to say is I was not even halfway prepared as to what lies in store in that game. There is shit I would have never guessed would be in that game. It was crazy. Alright, well. You can build, like, bases, like, underwater. Like, expand where you are stationed at. Like, there's all kinds of stuff that's in that game. I didn't even know there was a building mechanic, really. In Subnautica? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I'm about to try to farm for this whip in the dungeon, and if I can't get it, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not worried about it. If I can't get it, I'm just going to fight a boss that I need to fight to progress. This whip isn't really a necessity, but I'd like to have it. The video I watched was this, there's this YouTuber I like who plays Terraria, and he'll do like challenge videos, like beating the game with no armor at all, beating the game with no accessories, so like no wings, no speed boots, pretty much nothing that can help you beat the game. He was doing a challenge where, so it's pretty much what I'm playing right now, master mode as a summoner with like minions and stuff, except he was playing hardcore mode, which is a player difficulty level. So there's classic, softcore, I think, like medium core, and there's journey mode. And hardcore is where if you die, like that's it. Like if you die, you're dead. You don't respawn. Which is insane in this game, because like this game, you're going to die a lot in this game. Like this is just that kind of game. But he did it somehow. Yeah, so in that game mode I'm talking about, the way it works is whenever you die, you drop all of your items and your character turns into a ghost. And you can't do anything. All you can do is spectate the world as a ghost. So like whenever you die, it drops all your items, but that character is now dead. Like you can't play as that character ever again. And that world, I think you can load onto the world maybe, if I'm not mistaken. But you can't play that character anymore once you die on hardcore. So it doesn't necessarily do anything to the world, I don't think, but the character gets ruined and you can't use it ever again. He's pretty good at this game, though. He actually knows how to make potions, so... I try to watch him to get better, like, at utilizing items like that, but... I don't know, I just still don't ever take the time to focus on those items. Oh, there's the whip. Look at that damage. 332. I was playing on the world that I made with my buddy, but the thing is, playing with my buddy is he doesn't really handle, like, he doesn't really handle setbacks in this game very well. But that's in every game I've ever played with him. He kind of has like a very prone to raging, very short temper as far as playing video games goes. For me, I don't really care. I could sit here and I'm going to complain about things, obviously. You have heard me complain about things in several games. Like, that's annoying. Like, it's bound to happen. But he gets like he'll quit, like rage quit kind of deal. And it's kind of annoying because that's stacked on top of the fact that he also doesn't really know how to, like, what happens in the game. So those two things don't really, like, contrast well with one another. He's getting better at it. I pretty much, like, almost have to, like, play the game for him, though, which is fine. But I find that, like, you know, he obviously doesn't know what's, like, happening. And like what to go for, because he's playing on me and his world. He's playing the class that I'm playing right now. He's playing Summoner, so he's pretty much gonna have what I have right now on his world, like on me and his world, but he doesn't really know how to get to this stage that I'm at. I was showing him my account right here, like on this character on this world. I like screen shared for him so he could like see the world and like see my character, and like I was showing him the vision pretty much of like what he could be as a summoner, and he thought it looked really cool, but he's in the early stages of being summoner right now, so the game kind of sucks because it's super fragile. But me and him had killed the wall of flesh, and then he had gotten off, but it was kind of refreshing because I was like, oh, like I'm fine with teaching somebody how to play the game, but I don't like playing with somebody who rages and, like, I don't know, it kind of kills it for me. But it I guess it's different because it's like serious, like it's like genuine raging. It's not like just like little complaining. It's like a genuine like frustration and rage, and I can't do it because I don't ever get that mad. I guess I don't have any chains. Alright, I need to go to the jungle. Wait. I don't even have the frickin' things. Oh look, I actually put on like some texture packs. So instead of these being golden, they're like the actual color schemes of the bosses that they correspond with. I just thought it was pretty cool. I had to have it. Those enemies have probably my least favorite sound effect. out of almost any enemy in the entire game. They like meow, but they're a lizard. Never really understood it. Alright. I need to use the fact that I watched that dude beat this entire game on the harder difficulty as encouragement to beat this boss first try. I don't really like this boss. It's kind of a boring boss. I don't really think he drops anything I need either. Looks like I'm already about to die. It's called Golem. It's literally just that. Just like a big statue. But I did not have the buffs or anything to be prepared. I don't like him because he's in such a confined area. I've really never been good at fighting him. I unfortunately don't have any more iron skin either. Oh, you know what? I'll put my Basque statue. Mm. Man, you somehow actually managed to make it through the entire workday with only one pick walk being around. You actually did it. That's gotta be a new record. Granted, it kind of was my fault that you even went to have to run a walk. Because Nick was like, can I please take her for one walk? It was only 12 items. He asked me, he was like, can I take her for one walk? I was like, you need me for a walk? I thought he was asking me. He was like, one walk. And he still didn't repeat himself, so I was like, me? I was like, me or Dylan? He was like, Jessica. I was like, you said you need Jessica for a walk. He was like, just one walk, I promise, it's one walk. And I was like, alright. One walk, 12 items, boom. Fighting him with a platform might actually be a bad idea. Because him jumping on the platform just ruins everything. Okay. Get the cat. Yeah. Then I got to do oversized. How awesome is that? It is. That's part of what makes a golem golem. And he's really not a hard boss. Like, realistically, he's really not that bad. I just suck at fighting him. Like, I'm just not good at taking him down. They tried to buff him to make him harder, but he's still really not that hard. That was a much better attempt, having just one platform. I was gonna say, my damage is so good because I got the tiger, you know? The tiger's so good at, like, enemies like that. He melted him, did so much damage. But, I wasn't doing good damage because I didn't have one of my buffs enabled. I didn't drink any ichor, which lets me lower enemy defense. Like a dummy. Oh, wait. Wait, shiny stone? I don't really think I need that. I'm sad I'm not playing melee, man. I love this weapon so much. This is one of my favorite melee weapons in the whole game. I love this thing. It's so fun to use. Damn it. I don't think there's anything he drops me that I need, though. I don't really think there's a point in me refighting him. I love that. I love these colored ones. It's so much better than just the golden ones. These look so much cooler. I think I've been watching way too much like horror slash like thriller media, because I had this dream last night where I was playing this game. Well, okay, I wasn't playing this game. Like, I was playing the game, but I was like, but it was like through first person. Like, it wasn't like VR. It was like I knew I was playing a video game, but I could like feel what was happening. Like it was like real life. And somehow still just managed to have you talking to me somehow. I do not remember how. I just remember there was a way that you were communicating with me. And I'm like navigating this like house, and it was like AI. It was like generated by AI, and it was like these like horrifying looking like monsters in this house. and it was meant to be like a, I don't even know how to describe it, but I just remember I wasn't like afraid of it because I've been watching like that It show and just hearing so much about like don't be afraid and like nothing bad will happen to you. So I like locked in and like I wasn't scared of what was like around me. But like I wish I could describe what it was I was like seeing more. Like I wish I could show like a visual representation of what I was seeing, cuz I'm not going to lie, like you could tell it was AI, but it was so cool. Like it was scary kind of. Like it was creepy for sure, like what was in it, but I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Like I feel like there's no way I can describe what I saw. But that's kind of how dreams are sometimes, I feel like. Not all the time, but to not be able to like explain them perfectly. I just remember it was such a weird feeling that like I was playing a game, but like I was like in the game, but it wasn't like a VR, it was like real life. I don't know. It was weird. I had that dream. It was like the dream started like right before I woke up. And then I woke up, took a shower, and then went straight to work and just kind of brushed it off. I was like, eh. Oh, he kind of does drop something I want, actually. Hey, I got the pixel. Mm. So, like, you think it, like, what would be easy? Like, what would be easy? You mean, like, playing the game, or it would be easy to have, to, like, it would be easy to have a dream about a video game like I've been playing? Like, in what sense do you mean? It'd be easy to play the game, or it'd be, like, easy to have a dream about the game? Underestimated Subnautica. Oh, you had something about the ocean then. Well, what was it about? Spill the beans. But to answer your question, I definitely have before. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, it definitely is. Like, I've had dreams where, uh, I'll, like, do something in the dream, and then I wake up, and I'm like, alright, I gotta play that game now. Like, I gotta play that game, and I gotta, I gotta make what I dreamed about happen in real life. Like, I gotta make it happen. It's happened before. Maybe not as of recently, other than that, like, AI thing I was talking about, but that was weird. I wish I could describe it, though. It was so cool. Like, you'd have to put, like, a tube into my head, and, like, it'd have to be, like, a tube connected from, like, each of our brains for you to see, like, a mental image of, like, what the hell I was talking about. It's like, there's no way I could describe it with words. It would just have to be shown on, like, an old box TV or something to get the full experience of it. You see how much worse of a boss he is? Like, if you could just fight him with no arena the first time you fight him, because you can't fight him outside of his arena the first time, but, like, you can see why. Like, they gotta make him difficult somehow, or, like, somewhat of a challenge. Because look at how easy this would be. Hey, now, he's kind of fucking me up. Did he despawn? Are you kidding me? Oh well. You asked him that recently? Oh, whenever he was working Walmart. What an interesting question to ask somebody. It's not like a bad question, but just to ask somebody that question. But he's the perfect guy to ask that kind of question to. Alright, since I killed Gollum, that means... So I'm post Gollum. I have pretty much all the accessories I need. There is a summon I need, actually. That is cool, though. What language he hears whenever he dreams. I mean, it's an interesting question. That really is a question only you would ask somebody. You do that. You do that more than you think. Like, do you not notice that's something that you do? Hold on, I need to go get some water real quick. And I'll elaborate. Okay. Oh yeah. Um, no, no what? What happened? Mm, yeah, it's it's a it's not like a bad thing. Like it's actually really it's kind of cool sometimes. Like with how well constructed the questions are, and like I noticed that you do this. Uh, is if you ever do ask questions, they're always like such good questions. Like I've never really been asked questions that are genuinely as like well thought out as you put them. Like anytime you ever ask me a question, it actually makes me like think about it, not in like a bad way, but in like a wow, that's actually a really good question. I have dropped that line. That's a really good question. So much while talking to you, like just like stream wise. Surely that cannot be. Surely that cannot be a bad thing. I compliment it. I think it's an admirable trait to have, to be able to do that and actually pump out like a good question for somebody that's actually well thought of for like a conversation. Unless you put it on par with um being accidentally called awkward. They just catch me off guard sometimes. They're just questions like that question that you asked Edgar about what language he dreams in. It's a random question, but like it is a like it's an interesting question. It's like a cool question to ask. I don't really have any examples like to throw out, but it happens like often. But you probably don't notice that you do it because you do it like so much, like you don't even realize. Because to you it's normal, but to me I'm like, I'd never word questions like that. I mean, I think I ask people some pretty interesting questions sometimes, but mine can range from just, I don't even know. This is not going how I wanted it to. I'm not getting any UFOs to spawn. Or alien probes. You know, today though, one thing I noticed was you actually got to dispense, and we were actually kind of busy. I'm about to just look up the best way to get a Martian probe. Because I have no idea. Oh, there's one. Wait, minions, stop. Alright, so this is actually like a pretty cool thing. So I don't know if you know anything about the game Halo. If not, it's not the biggest deal. Like, from what's about to be like on screen here in a second. But in the game Halo, there's a alien faction called the Covenant. And in this, I have a texture pack that substitutes what the normal enemies look like with Halo enemies. So, like, these aren't what the actual normal enemies look like. They're like reskins of the Halo enemies. I don't know, I just had to do it because I love Halo. This is so much cooler than the normal, like, what they normally look like. I love this. It makes me so happy to see this. I need a UFO to spawn in. That's the whole point of me doing this. Ow. Oh, they killed the nurse? Aw, shit. God damn. Oh, it's playing Halo music too? Fuck. I don't know the attack patterns of the UFO. This is gonna be ass. Because I don't know how to fight them at all. Oh, I'm screwed. And I jumped straight into that. At least the Halo music is nice. Please. Can you all fuck off, please? The UFO isn't even doing the damage to me, it's all the little enemies. May I get another UFO, please? 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 Why aren't any spawning? There's no way I'm getting that frickin' staff. Oh, come on. Why does that last so long? No! Nope, another one. Let's see how badly I fuck this up. Way too many ground troops for my liking. That's way too fucking many. The UFO should be easy though. I mean, the attack patterns aren't that bad. It's just all this stuff. Hey, that's not cool, man. How could you say something like that? Alright, look, it takes some warming up. The aliens are awesome. Them being on the ground is making fighting the flying saucer just impossible to pull off. And the problem is I just beat them. So now I'm gonna have to go get another flying saucer and spawn them in again so I can get the stupid summon. But you know what? The summon staff that you get from fighting them, it's so good. It's so broken. Next go around, I got it easy. Huh. It shoots. Anyways. Shit. Wrong mount. Alright. Oh, and fucking wyvern spawns in my face. You cannot make it up. Now, I sit in space and I wait for fucking harpies to blow me up and shit. There's this movie. Well, hold on. Have you ever seen this movie before? Let me get the name. Have you ever seen the movie Arcadian? I've been wanting to watch it. I don't know what it's about. It has like these like monsters in it, like these different kinds of monsters, and they look like they're designed so like they have such interesting designs. But it has Nicolas Cage, and that was kind of like the selling point for me. I was like, okay, I might have to watch it. It came out last year. Was just seeing if you've ever seen it to get some possible feedback on it, because I know nothing about it. All I know is Nicolas Cage is in it, and there's like monsters. That's it. Don't know anything about any kind of plot at all. I've actually been slacking on Stranger Things. I haven't watched it. It's been like 2 days, but you look them up. They do look interesting, huh? They look like, I don't even know. Like, they don't really look, they kind of look, they kind of look like shit. Like, they don't really look like they're like rendered that good. It's so hard for me to like binge shows though, like low key, because so in my room I don't have a TV. Like I have the box TV that's not plugged in, that's mounted to the wall, but obviously I don't use that thing. But I don't have like a TV. I wouldn't be surprised if they were designed by a child. They but yeah, I don't really have like a TV in my room, like a flat screen or any kind of TV really, to just watch like shows on. If I ever watch a show, it's on my computer, which means I have to sit down in my chair. And I mean, maybe this is something you do, but I don't really prefer to sit up in a chair to watch a show. I definitely prefer to like lay down in like my bed or something, or on like a couch. But it just kind of sucks. Like I wish I had one that was just at the end of my bed, on like a TV stand or something. I have a stand. I would just need to get a TV. But I don't know if I'm willing to spend the money on the TV. Because if I get a TV in front of my bed to watch shows on, it's wraps. I'm never gonna be able to get out of my bed. I'm gonna bed rot so much without even meaning to. I used to do that my at my dad's house whenever he used to come and like get me and my brother from my mom's house to go spend the weekend at his like place in Crowley. The way my room was well, the bed I have at my mom's house right now was the bed that was at my dad's house. I took it from his house because he didn't need it. Like it was taking up space, so I took it because it had a nice mattress. I brought it here. But the bed I have here was at my dad's, and it was so comfortable. And I would lay in the bed, and I used to play on an Xbox, you know. So with an Xbox, you have a controller, so you can obviously sit pretty far away with the controller. So I would just sit all the way in my bed with my big TV that I'd play my Xbox on, have my controller and my headset on, and just watch movies in YouTube. And it was wraps after that. Like, I would just doze off for so long because of how comfortable I would be in that bed. And to like have the luxury of having headphones on while in the bed, like the sound quality was so good, and you could actually like listen to the movie and hear everything instead of listening to it from out the TV speakers and kind of missing out on certain sounds. A gaming chair. I mean, it kind of is a gaming chair. I used to have this like really shitty chair. This like super cheap, just like knockoff chair. But one year for like my birthday, I think. Like a few years ago, probably like three, two, 3 years ago. I asked might have been like 3 years ago. I asked my dad. I was like, "Hey, like for Christmas time," I was like, I don't really want any gifts, but if you get me something, I want this." And it was the chair. Or it was a new chair. That's what I said. Um, so he bought. It is like a gaming chair, and it actually has like a massage feature in the back cushion that like vibrates like your back. But I don't even have that plugged in. I don't ever use that because I don't know. I don't really want to bother with that. It's not really something I want to have. It's nothing crazy though. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing crazy. It's got a couple tears in the seat, just from wear. You know what? Better yet, why don't I just show you? As if I can't just do that. You know what? There's the freaking cable that plugs into the massager. Yeah, there's nothing really wrong with it by any means. It's not like a name brand, but there's some things that who cares if it's name brand? Like I think that there's certain things to an extent where you don't just like you don't buy like okay, let me word it differently. I think to an extent sometimes like you should buy the name brand just for overall quality over like a knockoff. But this style of chair isn't owned by like one brand. It's not like one company owns this design, and it doesn't really matter. Like, it's a chair with cushions on it. Who cares? But like, let's say it's something like Oreos. Like, yes, I would much rather buy the name brand Oreos compared to great value Oreos. Because of the noticeable quality difference. I'm just unlucky at this point now. I can't find any Martian probes at all. I just endlessly fly through the starry void. Okay, let me get a water candle, because I'm about to just perch up there and wait. I'm sure they'll spawn up there. Did you actually have to do all of those returns that they had piled up tonight? I'm about to go get some more water. I'm about to just grab 2 water bottles at one time at this point. And I got violently murdered. I mean, oh well, if there's some leftovers, I mean, what is the big deal? Bro. Man, the morning crew, just... I don't even know why they care about it. It's not all of them that care, though. There's some morning people that really don't care about that kind of stuff. But then there's some that do throw a fit. But they don't take things into consideration. I'm not having any luck. Hey, look, don't tell me I understand. I mean, that thought just kind of has to get through the heads of, like, the morning people and management whenever they get on y'all's ass about it. there's been a lot of people as of recently that have been giving me this like attention of like recognizing that I'm actually seriously like leaving and going to the army. Miss Tracy told me today that she found that out because I never told her apparently, because I haven't really just I don't really go around and just tell people. Like, to me it's not like the biggest deal, but like I do like bring it up, but I don't like it's not something I like boast about or act like I'm like the shit or something. Like, I don't know. To me it's not like the biggest deal. But like Miss Tracy said she freaking was like crying or something, or like could have cried. And I really hope she's not telling the truth, cuz like it's not supposed to be like that. Like, I don't need people reacting like that. Like, it's normal and I understand, but like I don't know. I hope she didn't really. Whenever she was talking to me though, she was pretty serious. I was like, oh, like, please don't tell me you were crying. Even Russell today, he couldn't believe it. I told him the actual date that like I was like shipping, and he was like, wow. He was like, so this is serious. He's like, you're really leaving? I was like, I know, man, I'm sorry. Well, these people actually act like I'm gonna die. It is serious. Like, it is it is like it's kind of a big deal. Like, it is a big deal. It is. But I don't know. I just don't want people to worry about it. I wouldn't want anybody to like take up the time in their day to like worry about me, or like have that emotion like I don't know, cuz like it's okay. Like, everything's going to be okay, you know? Everything is going to be okay. It's not like how Dylan puts it, where this dude asks me, so when are you going to die again? I'm like, bro, what? Like, is that what I'm doing? I'm dying? I definitely enjoyed, like, my job at Walmart, and like the people I work with at Walmart, a lot more than I ever did working at McDonald's. But uh McDonald's was legendary. It was a legendary run. But that's cuz I was working with like my friends from school, but I don't even talk to I don't even talk to some of them daily. Like, I might have like a streak on Snapchat with some of them. Like that's really the only like back and forth. It's not like daily communication. like if I see those people, I'll talk to them. Like, but there was a time where like our staff at McDonald's was like on a legendary run, but I had this. Oh man, the time at Walmart is fun. There's been a lot of evolution in like who we've had working there, but I've enjoyed a lot of it. It's still like, I mean, to say I love the job, I don't love my job. Like, it's an easy job, so it's not like it's, you know, anything to complain about. I mean, I don't really complain about my job anyway. I don't really take it to heart. But I'm also not really like, I don't care to a sense, but I don't care in the sense where I'm like, oh, I don't care if I get fired. Like, I don't want to get fired, but, you know, I'm going to be a lot more, like, not caring in, like, the actions I take. Like, yeah, so what, the dispense phone earlier ended up getting put on silent and put into my pocket and forgotten about throughout the entirety of the rush. Like, it happens. Sometimes it accidentally falls in my pocket on silent mode somehow, and we can't answer any calls. I don't know how that happens. It's an accident. But it has been a very fun job, and it's really just like the people that I work with. It's really like y'all that make it such a great time. But like I said, everything will be okay. It's not like I'm going away from the world. Yeah, we'll just have to wait until somebody... I mean, me personally... Yes! Me personally... I feel like there's some people with some pretty good personalities that work at Walmart. You know, there's some good people that work there. Aww. Who knows? Maybe I was gonna say maybe one day somebody will work there that's like me, that can be a replacement to fill the void. But one time Edgar lifted my ego, and I was like, Edgar, you think one day you'll ever you think you'll ever forget me? And Edgar tells me, he says, forget you? He says, I could never forget you. He's like, you were the most fascinating person I've ever met in my life. Like, unique person. And I was like, alright, you gotta stop glazing me. Like, I would never think of myself like that. But I was kinda like, you know, maybe I do have like a positive impact on some people, like, and am enjoyable for some. So it kind of makes me feel a little bit good about myself. I just think it's good to try to bring good spirit anywhere you go. But it also depends on who, like, you're around. Like, if I was somewhere surrounded by people that I could tell it wouldn't be, like, worth doing that. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Like, okay, like if I'm working, whenever I worked at McDonald's, what? How would this make you sad? You are not supposed to be sad from this. What the fuck kind of hook do I have? Oh, spooky hook. I was like, why? It's fucking black. I don't remember having one. Oh, I have reflective silver dye. No, they killed the nurse. It is very much appreciated though. If it's like I don't understand why it would make you sad, you know. Like I said, to me it's don't worry, everything will be alright, you know, but it's very, very appreciative that it shows that you like obviously care about me. And I care about you very much too, and I'll definitely miss you whenever the time comes. I'll miss a lot of people. But like I said, it's okay. Everything will be okay. You can't let it sound like it's the end of the world. Ah. Oh, you fucking asshole. They're kicking my ass. I can't get to full health. My nurse keeps getting murdered. So I spawn, I don't have any fucking health. Alright, come here. What killed me? Oh, yeah. A big thing I do often think about, and okay, look, let's clarify this now. There are no any kind of evil tendencies, any kind of alarming tendencies that I have. It is a thought that I have sometimes, like, what would people reminisce of my presence and of me if I did just die? Like, would people reminisce of it? But I'm shown every day that there are people that care about me. Like, so it kind of comforts me a little bit. to not have to worry about like asking a question like that. Because some people go through some like have thoughts and struggle with that of thinking they could die and nobody would care, but it's not true. There's always going to be somebody that cares, and that person caring about you could be more important than having like 100 people care about you, especially if the person that truly cares is genuine about it. That's why it's important about who you surround yourself with, and I feel pretty confident, and like I said, I get reassured every day of that. I don't seek for it, but just what people tell me on a day to day. I don't know. It kind of suppresses that thought, like urge to ever have that question. I don't think I could ever ask for like any other kind of like alternative timeline where I've like ended up with different people as like my friends or ended up with different people in my life. I don't think I could, because I feel like the one I live and people I have right now, like it can't really get much more perfect than the way it already is. Like I couldn't ask for better, really. I'm just appreciative because not everybody has that. Okay, what the fuck is that? It's shooting things. It's shooting things off the side and they're hitting me. And it's becoming a problem, and I literally can't even kill one of these. I suck. Why did it despawn? I was right here. I was right here. Now this game knows damn well I have a blood moon going on, and it still has the urge to summon that bullshit. It does so much damage. It does so much. Would any UFOs like to spawn? Any at all? I really need a UFO to spawn real bad, because this is not cutting it. I could kill one. I'm confident in it. I could kill one this time easy. This will be the run right here. But my summon is about to kill the entire invasion before I even get to kill one more. This is not good. Please, just one more. Give me one more chance. Just one. Just one more. It's all I ask is one more chance. Yes! I will not let you down. Okay. It didn't drop what I needed. Wait. It's a fucking guilty spark. Not guilty. Yeah, guilty spark. Forerunner monitor. That's sick. You cannot be serious. They're banshees? That's freaking sick. No, I gotta reforge that. I have to. Best modifier for alien probe staff. Ruthless. Ruthless. They're fucking banshees. That's so awesome. They're, instead of the UFO that they're supposed to be, they're modeled after a ship from Halo. That's awesome. I can't believe I got one more UFO like I wanted, and it gave me the item I needed. That's kind of ridiculous. Oh yeah, I'm balling now. I'm a big baller. Now I have to do the most intense thing of all. Catching butterflies. Gotta love the banana ring. You can't hate on it. Banana boomerang, banana ring. I mean, does it get any more genius than that? Ah, yes. Catching butterflies. How could I forget? I need a water candle. Look at this. This texture pack puts Perry the platypus instead of a piggy bank. Look at him. He's just sleeping there. Wait. Can these things even spawn where I'm at? Where's my phone? Oh, it's in front of my face. Okay. Can lacewings spawn in hallowed deserts? Yes. They only spawn. What time in Terraria is dusk? 7:30 p.m. What time do lacewings spawn? 7:30 to midnight. Okay, so it needs to be nighttime. So whatever I'm doing right now doesn't even fucking matter. You just speed up the time. I cannot believe I got that lucky and got the summon I needed from the last UFO I dropped. You know what? Where the fuck is the steampunker? She should be selling those wings I like. Three platinum? Oh, hell no. Never mind. That shit is not worth it. Ow. God, I hate my freaking my hands. Like, I wish there was, because like obviously I've mentioned like the lotions. I don't like the feel of the lotions on my hands. Like, I don't like that. It's like a sensory thing. But like, there's got to be something. There's got to be something I can like soak my hands in, like daily, that could maybe help moisturize like my skin. Like, I'm sure there is something. Maybe I just need to buy some little minnows, or maybe I just need to go to like a pond and just stick my hand into like some minnows and just let them like eat the dead skin off of my hands or something. Maybe that's the way to do it. Alright, where the fuck the lacewings at? Or a lake. I won't discriminate against bodies of water. I really don't want to have to murder every single enemy here. because I'm looking for something and don't want it to get caught in the line of fire. But with the way that they're treating me right now, it kind of looks like they're all just gonna have to die. A lay swing! I got one. Easy. So the boss that I'm catching butterflies for right now, as crazy as that sounds, the butterflies are how you spawn her in. And to spawn her, you have to murder the butterfly. So, like, you release it, then you kill it, and it spawns the boss. And she's called the Empress of Light. And she's pretty much just a big-ass fairy. I'm not gonna say anything about her difficulty level, because I'm not gonna lie to you. I have fought her maybe once in my career of playing Terraria. And you can fight her during the nighttime, and she's a lot easier. But if you fight her during the daytime, because it's like a bonus challenge to fight her during the daytime. If you fight her during the daytime, she kills you in one hit, no matter what. So any attack she does will kill you in one shot, but she drops the best summon item in the game. So, it's really worth it if you take the time to kill her during the daytime. Will I? I might, just for the challenge, because I never have. A lot of people say it's not that bad. And that dude I watched play, he practiced her fight a lot, and he had like a 95% success rate on beating her without taking any damage. So, I feel like I could pull it off with enough, if I fought her enough during the nighttime to get a feel for the fight. I've come to the conclusion that I just won't ever be able to use any of my PTO. I have just accepted the fact that I'm just going to have to just take my little bonus check whenever they cash it out. Russell said that whenever I quit and they terminate me from the system after I quit, that it immediately cashes out all of my PTO. So, I hope he's right, and I hope that whenever that happens, I just get paid. Because by the time I quit in March, I might have like 80 hours of PTO. So that's like damn near like a whole nother like bonus check, kind of. I wonder whenever we're supposed to get our bonuses though. Because if I get that too, that would be legendary. There was one time where I took like 3 days off with PTO, but that's it. And that was like a year ago. like probably a little bit after I got full time. I took like 3 days off, and like that was it. Mm. I don't even remember why I took those days off. I think I remember I was supposed to do something, but then it just ended up not happening. I love these banshees. They're so cool. Such a sick little mod. Oh yeah, let me make a little arena for the Empress. I might not even need one though. Wait, there kind of was something I wanted to check out though. So, Steampunker should sell asphalt. How the hell did you get asphalt? Gel in stone blocks from Blendomatic. Okay. Blendomatic. Gel in stone blocks. I think I might just think that the job isn't hard enough to take a vacation. Like, I feel like it's not really, like, necessary. Although, I think that's to a certain degree, because, I mean, it's obviously nice to take a little break. I don't know. I'm like, Russell was asking me if I was gonna quit and just it be like a done deal. But I was kind of like, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna stretch me working there as far out as I can. Like, I'm gonna push back my final day. I'll probably leave it to where there's like a, try to shoot for like a little like 2-3 day gap, maybe, of being like unemployed before I ship out. Well, of course. I'm sure you'll 100% know before any of that happens. What do I need? I need heart lanterns. But look, we're not gonna think about me quitting just now. That's not gonna be what's dwelled on right now. There's still 3 months, right? Still 3 months. Well, the topic somehow came to be. It would be so. So here's the thing, right? That is not the truth. So I probably won't play a video game for like a few months, right? It's gonna be like 4, 5 months maybe. But once I'm stationed where I'm gonna be living at, and I have my place I live at, I'm gonna have my computer. So I can play video games and I can stream. Like, I literally can't. So, like, for a little bit, I won't be able to. But, like, once I do that, you gotta think about it this way. I'm literally on the time where I'm, like, where I live at and have, like, nothing to do, like, no, like, work that day. I'm literally just gonna be in, like, the living area I'm in, just playing video games. Mm-hmm. What did I just do? Wait. Oh, God. I finally got a money trough. Fucking Perry the Platypus. Oh, hell no. Alright, let's see how harshly I get raped by the Empress of Light. I don't know any of her attack patterns. I know her attacks, but I don't know how to deal with them. I have the wrong fucking mount. Oh shit. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think she's that bad. I really don't think so. Watching that guy that I was telling you about in that video, him one-shotting, like, not one-shotting, but beating that boss in one try has made me realize her attack patterns aren't that bad. I think she's very doable. Very easily doable. Ow. She's so sick, though. No, yeah, it's easy. 0 to... Yeah, thanks. You know what? I just prove you correct whenever I make comments like that. It literally shows that I do say that. My first attempt wasn't even that bad. Well, hold on, what am I even doing? Whoa. Fuck! I just need to learn her attack patterns. She's actually... Okay, look. I'm not going to say she's easy because obviously right now it doesn't look good for me. However, I think she's a very, like, cool boss. Like, there's no denying that her fight looks cool. Like, I don't think I could be mad at it with how... Wait. Damn it, I don't have any more spawners. I'm gonna just have to freaking try. Well, you know what? I won't even worry about it tomorrow. Because you know what? Might as well hop back on to Subnautica tomorrow, right? I really just want to buy Dead Space. I'm so tempted to just buy it. I wish it would go on sale. I just really want Dead Space. I'm trying to debate on if I should buy it. Wait. Hold on. Wait a second. So, Dead Space is $60. Or I could start a subscription to EA Play, which is like a subscription thing, obviously. And I could get the game for $6. Hold on. Wait a second. I might be a genius. I might be an absolute genius. Wow. So, I made the decision to purchase that EA Play thing for $6 a month. So I got like, I'm only buying 1 month of it, obviously. And then I canceled it, so it's obviously not going to charge me anymore. But Dead Space is currently downloading as we speak. So, screw Terraria, screw Subnautica. I'm playing Dead Space tomorrow. Because it's locked in. That was a huge play. Holy. Steam. I don't even know where to look to find EA Play. I wish it would show my full screen. Like, I wish you could just see what I was doing on my computer. I hate that it only displays the game. I wish it would show my full, like, mirror my screen. I left a review on a game. I left a review on Call of Duty, December 4th, 2023. I said, it doesn't fucking load. I don't remember saying this ever. But I put thumbs down, not recommended. How did I get more achievements in Outlast 2 than Outlast 1? Well, hold on. There's way more achievements in LS2. I can't believe Dead Space is downloading right now. It's happening. 16%. I know. I know, right? That's something I've avoided talking about just in case the game decided to just in case my Wi-Fi decided to listen to any comments I had to make. It hasn't had any issues at all. Like you haven't noticed any lag in like the past couple days where I've been streaming. Hasn't been any issues. That's such great information to hear. That little run where it was like not working was horrible. think I'm about to shut it down for tonight then. Have something very exciting to look forward to. Something very, very fun to look forward to. Tomorrow night, Dead Space. Or, I guess tonight, because it's technically Thursday. But, like, you know what I mean. Definitely looking forward to playing that. It's gonna be awesome. It's now time to hit the hay. You have a lovely night, ma'am. Until next time.